Yo guys, the Frag Merchant here. Welcome back to another video. I've just arrived in Greece with my family. It's like a holiday inside of a holiday. I was just in Macedonia, but now I'm in Greece. I'm here for another 4 days, something like that. And in today's video, we're doing something special. We're gonna be going over top 5 fragrances that I hate. We got something special as well planned for next video. I just copped a fragrance and we're gonna go over that in the next video, so stay tuned for that one. But anyways, let's get into it. I just came back from the beach. Holy shit, it is so nice. This is the first time I've swam in, I think, a few months. It's been so long. I don't swim in Portugal, bro. It's actually crazy. And honestly, it was so worth it. The beach here in Greece is amazing. It's hot, and then the water is cold. It cancels out. Basically, it's so relaxing. It's so nice. There's barely any people on the beach, so it was perfect. And let's get straight into the video. In the 5th spot, we have a horrid fragrance. I think hated in the whole fragrance community. I think we can all agree on it. It's none other than Joop Homme, bro. This fragrance is horrible. I cannot stand it. I smelt it once in store and I think I nearly threw up. It's just so overpowering. When you first spray it, it's so overpowering and it's really synthetic as well that it just kind of takes away the whole fragrance. It's so unlikable. It smells like cough syrup and it's just too sweet, way too sweet for my liking. Now, this fragrance is more for older people, but I can see why it's really overpowering. In terms of longevity, this fragrance is quite good. It's actually a beast. I think it lasts 12 hours. Projection is okay. And then in terms of the sillage, I think it's strong. It's okay. It's not the best, but I hate this fragrance. I would definitely not recommend it. That's number 5. Up next, in the number 4 spot, we have Xerjoff Herba Pura. Now you're probably wondering, why do I hate this fragrance? And trust me, I do not hate this fragrance because of its popularity, but due to a number of reasons. Now, this fragrance is really fruity, and I personally don't like that about fragrances when they're just too fruity. Another reason why I don't like Herba Pura is because of how long it's supposed to last. When you think of Herba Pura, you think of a beast, but I've tried it on my skin and it didn't last for a long time. And this is not good because this is a summer fragrance and it's supposed to be used for those beach hot days, and it just does not last long. And another reason why it doesn't really last long is because of the skin chemistry with the fragrance. The skin chemistry combination with the fragrance is completely off. So it really just depends on your skin. If you have good skin, you're good. If there's something else, maybe your skin chemistry doesn't match, then, it's not going to be such a good fragrance on you. But that's Xerjoff Herba Pura in the 4th spot. We have an Armani fragrance and a really well-known fragrance. And trust me, similar to what I was saying before, I do not hate this fragrance because it is popular. I just hate it because I smelt it and I do not like it. This is Stronger With You Intensely by Armani. Now, you're probably thinking, how do you not like it? Well, first of all, I am not a trend hopper. I do not just watch videos on TikTok and buy fragrances that I see on TikTok that are trending and popular. I actually went to a store and I smelled Stronger With You Intensely, and man, I do not understand the hype. I don't know who else, but I do not understand the hype about Stronger With You Intensely. It's really generic. It smells the same as many other fragrances, and it's often confused with Spice Bomb Extreme. And personally for me, Spice Bomb Extreme is better. And similar to Herba Pura, the skin chemistry match is not the best. it's just too much of the cinnamon plus the vanilla. It's just really generic, and it's too much in terms of the vanilla and cinnamon. So it's not such a good fragrance for me personally. That is Stronger With You Intensely by Armani in the third. In the second spot, we have a really known fragrance. This is Baccarat Rouge 540 by MFK. Now, this fragrance is just, there's so many clones of this fragrance, which is actually crazy. I recently bought a clone of this fragrance, and I made a video on it. So if you guys want to go back and watch that video to see my honest opinion on the fragrance, make sure to go check that out. But this fragrance, when I first went to the store to smell it, I had really high hopes, you know. I saw TikTok, you know, over and over saying, Baccarat Rouge 540, go check it out, blah, 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 blah. And, you know, obviously I did. And it's just, this fragrance, in the beginning, it's really sharp and a little bit nauseating for me. It also gives me this cough syrup medicine vibe. I don't know, that's just for me. Similar to Joop Homme, it has that cough syrup medicine vibe, which I really don't like. Towards the dry down, it just kind of becomes plain. So it's just really unlikable in my opinion. But this is the second spot, Baccarat Rouge 540 by M. In first spot, the fragrance that I hate the most. And this is really surprising, actually, because I love the brand and I love the designer brand, but I just cannot deal with this fragrance. This is Dior Fahrenheit. Oh my god, this fragrance. So, I would say around 3 months ago when I started collecting, when I smelled this fragrance, I was like, oh my god, why does this smell like gasoline? I don't know about you guys, but this smells like straight up gasoline to me. Gasoline mixed with candle. I don't know how to explain it. The notes are so fuzzy and unreadable, you cannot even determine what it is, especially for a designer brand. That is really bad. That really threw me off, and I haven't smelled this fragrance again. I do not want to smell it again. I hate it. I smelled it once, never want to smell it again. And it's really disappointing because I think Dior makes some amazing perfumes like Dior Sauvage Elixir and Dior Homme. They make some good, they have a good line. But this fragrance I absolutely hate. I will never smell it again. I will never buy it because it smells like straight up gasoline. That's my first spot. That's it for today's video. Thank you for watching. These were my top 5 fragrances that I hate the most, personally, in my opinion. Tomorrow, stay tuned. We're dropping a banger. I recently purchased a fragrance from MFK, and we're going to be doing a full review on it. So stay tuned for that. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.